Good evening, everybody. This is Chris Stark with Coach Dark Holmes, your Valley Realtor, and my co-host extraordinaire is back. Steph, how are you?
Doing great. How are you tonight?
Oh my gosh, we haven't done a stream in a long time. It feels
So
like
long.
forever. That was
It
that
does.
was July. That feels like about a year ago.
It does. August has been a healthy month.
I would go with it starts with an H. Yeah, and let's go. Hola, CJ. Hey,
Hey.
nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Well, we're here tonight because we are going to be doing a very cool program, which we've been wanting to do for a while, Steph. We've talked about it, and we finally kind of got the ball rolling. And now that the school year has started, we're going to be able to start it up with our Teacher of the Month program. Super excited about it, and obviously, both being educators, it's fun to kind of be able to give back a little bit. It should be fun.
Agree. Two, not just one, but two educators in both of our families.
Yes,
So,
my wife and
like,
I, and you and Dan.
yeah, so we come from good teacher stock.
That's
But
that's right.
so why I know you and I've talked about it, but I want you to tell everybody else like why you wanted to honor teachers, like what your thought was about why you wanted to do this of the month thing and include money in it.
Yeah, well, that's probably the best part. Well, this
I
one's it's
agree.
kind of it's a pretty easy one, and we talked about all the time, but just the idea that with me being a history teacher for over 20 years, my wife being Dawn being for about that much, and being AP Calc and math, and seeing what she does from a math perspective, and then of course you and Dan, and just having that educational background, and then also with me coaching for you know 23 years. One of the things that was easy about coaching was if you had a good game, you had a big crowd and everybody was cheering and it was great. And so you had that instant feedback of like, hey, that was awesome. And the kids got recognition and coaches and all that kind of stuff. Well, no one's in the classroom being able to see that kick-ass lesson where like you have all these like amazing aha moments with the students, and like no one's cheering when that lesson goes well. And so I know how privileged I was as a coach when I had that in like immediate feedback, and people like going to basketball games and stuff like that. So for me it was a no-brainer to be able to try to give back, because there are just amazing educators here, and I mean all over the Phoenix area, but I mean everywhere. And frankly, I just feel like there just needs to be more recognition for them. And I mean, even elementary to high school or whatever, and anything I can do to try to like give back and recognize these teachers for what they do. A lot of times they don't even know. They just know, oh, so and so's a good teacher, but maybe it'd be nice to have them be recognized by a peer or somebody else that'll make them feel good. And Coach Dark Holmes is given $100 gift card, either
It's
Amazon or
incredible.
Visa. We were going to do Amazon, and then we realized that if they want to go out to dinner, that Amazon will not take care of that. So we're going to go ahead and give that just a little bit of something. And I would say, if you got to do it for the classroom, give it back to the classroom, but be selfish. Like go to dinner or go buy something fun. Like take that and do something fun with it, because we already spent enough on our classrooms and everything, and so it'd be fun to kind of have some money for something fun. So I'm super excited, and we wanted to now we're doing the more business stuff with Coach Dark Holmes, which you were a part of with Samoods, and so now we're trying to really reach out and kind of promote businesses and teachers, and kind of get to that next level of what I've always wanted to do for the real estate company.
Well, I think it's really cool because, like, we know teachers are not necessarily in this game for the money. We didn't go into it knowing it was a real high paying job,
No.
but you always, like you said, there's no cheering section. Wouldn't that be so cool? There was a little cheering section in your classroom and the kids could be back there, but there isn't. But hearing, like, I don't know about you. I don't know if you get this in high school, Chris. And if you don't, my heart is so sad for you. But like when they write you little cards or little letters and tell you how much that you mean to them, like that is more precious than any gift that anybody could give. And so I think this is really cool because it's twofold. Like you're gonna get $100 that maybe is gonna come at a time where you wouldn't spend that $100 on yourself. And
Right.
so to be able to get a new pair of shoes, go out to dinner, maybe you've been really wanting that thing for your classroom. I think that's super cool. But also to hear that somebody honors you. It
Right.
brings a little tear to my eye, that somebody sees that greatness in you and wants to tell the world about it. I think that's super cool too. So
Well, look,
I love that.
I agree. Now, I don't know if you've been around teenagers a lot, but they're not exactly writing.
Preteen
They're not going
a
to go
lot.
ahead and write letters of how much they appreciate. I don't know if you've been around them a whole lot. No, high school kids are not. They're going to be the when they leave and come back, the appreciative part. But yeah, not getting. Every once in a while, you get those really nice little, but few and far between. A lot of them are just kind of that, high school, like, hey, have a good year,
So,
thanks,
so
sup. Yeah.
nice
So I mean,
coach.
they're still kids. And Anitra, thank you. I think it's fun to kind of do all this stuff. I know you're obviously a teacher as well. So and I think the most fun part about this is it's not me or you picking them. They're being nominated. We'll get into that here in a second. They're getting nominated by, it really doesn't even have to be a peer. It can really be anybody that wants to nominate. If they know somebody that that they know that's an educator that wants to be nominated for this. We have a form on the website which we'll go over, but I love that aspect of it, that it's not like me or you doing it. It's someone that they know that maybe they didn't even realize reaches out to them. And what I'm really hoping is someday like a peer would help. That'd be cool.
Someone was in their cheering section. That's
Exactly.
what it is.
Exactly.
And I love it.
So let's get into it a little bit. So how do you nominate? So I have on here the in the comments the link to it. And so what it does is I'm going to share the screen here. Hold, please. There we go. Okay. So if you go to the link, it goes right to my website, coachstarkholmes.com. If for whatever reason something screws up, and let's say, for example, you could also just go, there we go. You can also just go to
coachstarkholmes.com.
There you go. Learn a little bit about me, our media, search properties, do all kinds of stuff. But it says right here, nominate your favorite teacher. You can just click on that as well. So there's a couple different ways to get there. And all you really need to do is fill out this really, really easy form where you just go ahead and let's say we're just doing whatever.
That is not how you spell my name, by the way.
It is not. No.
No.
It's not, definitely did not teach spelling. So here's our categories. So teacher of the month, that is going to be the teacher that you nominate, obviously. You're the grade nominee that teaches. And if you don't know the specific, it could just be like elementary or it could be high school. It's just kind of fun for us to know about that. Oops, excuse me here. There we go. The school of the teacher. And then this is the biggest thing, though. Why should they be nominated? And that's more of a selfish thing for us because we just want to know, like, again, there's so many amazing things that these teachers are doing. We just want to know why. Like, what are they doing that makes it that they deserve the teacher of the month? And more importantly, it's not even like a criteria. It's more we want to see all the amazing things going on. We have the email of teachers being nominated. So if you know the email of the teacher being nominated, please do that. We're not going to hound them. We just want to be able to get a hold of them if they win. How do you know the teacher you're nominating? And that is because we call that the Dan rule. So if Dan decides to nominate you 7 times, I want to be able to see that it was Dan and
it was my husband.
Scold him. And then and then the last one is the name of the person nominated. I think that's important too. Just the idea of getting that recognition of the person nominated is almost as important as the actual teacher. And then last but not least, the email of the person nominated, just so we can email both you guys and congratulate you on winning. Yep, I agree. Yay, teachers. CJ, I totally agree. We need more of that. So we're going to try to shed some positivity in the classroom and get these teachers some recognition, which we're super excited about. Any comments on the forum, Steph?
I think it's pretty easy, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just super excited to read I'm excited to read the why. I'm super excited to read the why.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the most fun for me is just again, all these amazing things. I mean, and again, like my wife and I are high school. So but but hearing some of the cool things at the elementary school, and even if elementary PE, which a buddy of mine is, and I always said that might be the best job in the history of all mankind. If they raise a certain amount of money in the fund drive or the fund run or something like that, like that's amazing. That's good charitable work. And so anything that we can highlight and promote is going to be awesome. I think, like I said, I'm very much looking forward to doing this. We've been wanting to do it for a while, so I'm excited.
And I'm going to do a little scientific thing here. So, that when you receive compliments, right? Like your endorphins go a little crazy. That's the feel good chemical in your brain. But when you do good things for other people, when you say kind things to other people, you also get them for yourself. And so I think like we're just going to have a whole bunch of really happy, excited people that are nominating and being recognized. So the unsung heroes of the classroom, I'm envisioning people I know who are teachers, like we all have great stories about them and how good it feels to share those stories and just brighten up people's days, but also it makes us feel good too. So I'm excited.
Yeah, like I said, it's super cool. And so what's also like, as much as I'm excited about the why, so here's the fun part. So let's say hypothetically, though, not even hypothetically, this is going to happen. When the winner gets selected, it'll be selected on the 15th. We're going to notify them on the 20th. And then our goal is to bring them on next month's stream and kind of introduce them and kind of talk to them a little bit and kind of get to know them a little bit. So we're super excited about trying to bring on the winner on the stream next month. We'll try to do one at the beginning of the month, and we'll bring on September's Teacher of the Month if he or she agrees to it, obviously. And I think that would be super fun just to kind of get to know them, because I probably will not know this person, but I would look forward to getting to know them a little bit and having some fun and bringing them on the stream and talking with them a little bit.
And can we read the why they got it while they're sitting right there?
Well, I sure think we can. It's our show. We can do whatever the heck we want.
Because I feel like that's going to be, like the Christmas wish programs. You ever see those? That's the best part, man, to watch the faces and to see those hard, crusty high school teachers.
We're trying to make them cry then.
Get a little tear.
So we're trying to make them cry. Good. Yeah,
I mean, that's a bonus. That's
a great business model.
I love it.
What do we got here from James? You're back.
Hey.
Good. Oh no, this is nothing to do with me. This is super fun. But James, you're back. It's good to see you. And then like I said, so hopefully we can bring them on the stream and get them chatting a little bit and kind of promote their school. And then we're putting together a little lightning round questionnaire. So I'm super excited about that. Kind of the James, I forget his name now that we're on live. The guy from Inside the Actor Studio.
Yes. What's your favorite swear word? Do you think they'll say it?
I hope so. I hope so, because the biggest misconception is teachers do swear.
No,
I know. I've actually done it live on the streams. Actually, not completely proud of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I was shocked.
Yeah. My got yelled at by my wife for that one. So, anywho, but yeah, I was super. I mean, like I said, we're people too. We go out, eat, and do all kinds of stuff. And of course, with me, I'm out doing real estate, so I can't hide from anybody. But Anitra likes sailors.
Swearing like sailors.
Amen to that, sister.
You know who the worst of the swearers, of the cursors are?
Fluky.
Kindergarten teachers.
Kindergarten teachers?
It's like the younger the students you teach, the more curse words you use outside of the school day, of course. But I think it's interesting. I hope so. Yeah, of course.
That is amazing. I would love, there's so much fun that we can do with this. And yes, I definitely hope that the teachers swear on here. That would be would be amazing. And we don't have like a 5-second dump button. So what they say is what they say. We're not editing this. Our IT department is not editing these videos. So
No.
well, Steph, it was awesome seeing you again. I mean, it's been a long time since the TV theme show challenge. That was super fun. And
I know I'm
now we're
missing
back.
I'm missing a little video montage here.
I know.
But
We need to do a montage.
I know I got to try and figure out some way. Maybe I got an idea right there.
So,
I'm gonna keep it a
should we
secret.
just go with the Saved by the Bell theme song and just roll with that as our theme song?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Just violate every copyright law known to man. That'd be great.
that's it.
All right. Well, Steph and everybody else that decided to stop on by, I appreciate it. If you get a chance, if you are here, I know 3 or 4 of you have commented, so I really, really appreciate you guys listening and watching. Please either share the YouTube link or share the Facebook link when we're done. Let's try to get it out to as many people and get these teachers nominated, and let's get promoting these guys and girls. They definitely deserve it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, Steph. We will see you next month with the winner.
And make sure you get your nominations in by the 15th of this
The
month.
15th.
If you don't get it in by the 15th of this month, then it'll go toward October. So the 15th of every month. That's our shoot date for nominations, right, bud?
Yep, 15th.
Okay.
And then we're going to let them know on the 20th and bring them on the stream that first week in the month.
Cool.
All right. Have yourself a wonderful night. Goodbye, everyone. Be safe. And we will see you next month with the winner.
Yay. Have a good night.
Good night, Steph. Good night, everybody.